What is up, guys? Glenn here, and I've got a brand new subscription box to go over with you today, at least new to me, and it is called Random Fandom. And this is a box from Canada, hence the .ca. And Random Fandom is a non-traditional subscription box in that they don't have multiple month subscriptions. They sell single boxes, and they sell from 3 to 5 different ones at different times. So if you go on their site right now, they've got, I think, 5 different boxes, 2 or 3 of which are sold out. Right now available, they've got this box, which is an Avengers box, which we're going to go over. They also have a Mad Max box up right now. So it's a traditional themed box, various themes and such. Now on their site, they have the boxes, pictures of the boxes dolled up, but pretty much as far as the box goes, it's pretty much a straight white box. This one is a Avengers box, a $25 box plus shipping, and it's a 6-item box. So, brand new box, let's check it out. Alright, let's start with the shirt. The shirt is an exclusive t-shirt, which basically means they contracted someone out to do the artwork, and they made up the shirts with it. This one is Hawkeye, and it's made up in like a circus poster style. So Marvel Carnival, and Hawkeye up there, picture of Hawkeye, and just made up to look kind of like a circus, right? Not a bad concept. I like the idea of Hawkeye and the carnival kind of aspect. The only thing I don't really care for this shirt is the actual drawing of Hawkeye himself. I'm just not too excited about it, to be honest. You know, it just doesn't look cool to me. I don't like the artwork very much. Again, I like the concept, but the artwork I think is a little overly simplified. And not the greatest implementation of it, I guess, is a good way to look at it. Again, I like the idea. I think the idea is really original, and I think if the artwork had been better, you know, his hand doesn't look, it looks kind of weird. Everything just looks a little bit oddball to me. So not a terrible shirt, but just not one that thrills me too much, just because I'm not a fan of the artwork here. Alright, we've got a pop figure, and it's an Avengers pop, so a pop from Avengers Age of Ultron makes sense. This one is Black Widow. It's the standard, regular Black Widow pop. You can see the other Avengers Age of Ultrons on the back there. Now this is, I guess, technically Series 2 of Avengers Age of Ultron. Black Widow and Scarlet Witch weren't out at the same time as the first ones, so this is a little bit of a later pop. But still a little bit, about a year old as far as Age of Ultron goes. You know, again, obviously this is a pop I have, and, you know, it's hard to fault the box because it fits in with the theme. But it's really tough to get excited about pops in these boxes when they're not exclusives, they're commons, and most likely you'll have them to begin with. So, again, not their fault. If it had been a different pop, I might not have had it. So just kind of luck of the draw there. Alright, we've got a Hulk item. This is a Hulk plush. And I think it's listed here as Baby Hulk plush. It doesn't seem to be... it looks like Adorbs, but it's not. It seems to be some sort of brand that I don't know. You know, I don't know what the brand is exactly because there's no tag on it or anything. It does have a suction cup top, which is unusual for one of these hangers, so it would go good in like a window or attached to anything and hanging down. So as plushes go, it's not bad. The design's okay. It's really odd because it doesn't seem like it's licensed, but I mean, I can't be for sure there, but it's pretty standard plush and not terrible. All right, we've got a Mjolnir necklace. This hammer seems very much like the keychains that you can get in a package in like your, stores or Hot Topics and stuff. And it seems like it was just attached to a pendant because the attachment down here is kind of iffy. It doesn't move very well. It seems like it's third party kind of thing. The chain doesn't flow very well through the handle. It really looks like the chain was attached after the fact, so that it was put together, because really around your neck it doesn't really quite fit. There, that's better. Okay, the loop looks better. So this might be okay. It's just when it hangs, it doesn't really look like it should be a necklace. It looks more like a keychain. But that could just be my impression. This isn't nearly as heavy as the keychains that I've seen in the past, so this could very well have been made a pendant. It's just kind of odd to have such a thick, bulky thing be on the end of the necklace like that. Usually a little bit smaller, a little bit flatter. So again, not a bad item. I've seen a lot of these tiny replicas, mostly on keychains, but it definitely fits. All right, we've got a rubber bracelet. These wristbands still going strong. I thought they went out a little bit ago, but this one has Stark Industries on it. It's got it on 2 parts. Again, this looks like it could be something that's just custom made, or made in bulk pretty easily, that you can get in the dollar bin somewhere. So not bad. Again, it fits, just not that thrilling of an item. And the last item is a button, a pin, which I really like. And this was made from Canadian geekstudio.ca, so they seem to be affiliated with Random Fandom. And this is just Cap's shield, but it encompasses the entire button, the entire pin, which is pretty cool. I like that for a pin. It does seem a little bit off as far as being symmetrical, but it's got a good look to it with the shadows and everything, kind of dark, kind of mussed up look to it for Cap's shield. But they did a good job with this pin. I like it. Well, that's the 6 items in this box. Again, my first impression of this box is it's very standard. They do have a nice spoiler card. So you got a spoiler card with the 6 items on it there. And then on the back, it talks about the upcoming box, which is always great. This one is, they've got 3 boxes, so 3 upcoming boxes. Looks like they went ahead and they do a box every other month, and they preview them on this card. So Studio Japan in March, Clone Club in May, and Crystal Gems in July. So this is an interesting concept, the way they do this, where they do it. Number one, they do this box every other month, and then they do a preview so far ahead. So they are telling you what their boxes are pretty far ahead of time. We've got boxes all the way to July as far as telling you what's coming up. So again, Random Fandom is run by this Geek Studio, which produces some of the items for them, and it's an every other month box. I'm going to give this box B-. It is very same to me, In fact, I'm going to change that and make it a C+. Really didn't thrill me that much. No items that were, oh, this is interesting, oh, that's interesting, except for the button, and that's a small item. So, yeah, getting a pop is nice. Getting a shirt is nice, but I didn't really like the shirt very much at all. I'm not much into the straight plushes. The hammer was something that I've seen over and over again, along with the rubber wristband. So, again, I'm not sure I would get this box again. Depending on how interested I am in these themes coming up, it might come back around. But for now, it's kind of a one and done. But I'm glad I got it. $25 isn't bad for a box of this size. If you're talking about value between the pop and the plush and the shirt, there's probably your $25, leaving the hammer, button, and a rubber band as kind of bonus. So Not terrible, not a great box, probably not one I'll get again anytime soon. But you know, an okay C+ box. That's about it for this round. It's one thing that I'm going to be doing from time to time is, you know, as I did before, is trying to get as many new boxes as I can. I've got another surprise box coming up this month, box that we got a long time ago that we're bringing back this month, specifically for a specific movie that's coming out this month, and you can probably guess which one that is. So we'll be getting that pretty soon. And then we have our standard boxes as well coming up. Next is going to be our pop pickups. So we're going to do a pop pickups video pretty soon. This is going to be a kind of a mail call, but also some Loot Crate specific pops that we're going to talk about. So stay tuned for those. And other than that, as always, hit that subscribe button, check out our social media feeds, and we will see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.